Stop fighting the cage, the secret to true freedom in a Persian story. This story comes from Rumi, the great Persian poet and mystic who lived more than 700 years ago. But even after centuries, his words still speak to our hearts because they are not just poetry. They are lessons for the soul. This is the story of the merchant and his parrot, a tale about freedom, ego, and the power of silence. Long ago, in the old lands of Persia, there lived a merchant, a man of wealth, trade, and travel. He was known for his fine silk, his rare spices, and his generous heart. In his home, among his treasures, he kept a parrot, a beautiful green bird with a golden beak and a voice so sweet it could melt even the coldest heart. The parrot talked, sang, and entertained the guests with cheerful words and witty stories. The merchant loved this parrot dearly. He fed it fruits and honey and kept it in a golden cage near the window where it could see the garden but never touch it. One day, the merchant announced, "I am traveling to India, the land of perfumes and parrots." His servants rejoiced and each asked for a gift. One wanted silk, another wanted jewels, another spices. Then the merchant turned to his beloved parrot and said, "And you, my clever friend, what gift shall I bring for you from India?" The parrot fluttered its wings and replied, "Master, I need no jewels or fruit. But when you reach India, if you see any wild parrots, please give them my message." The merchant smiled. "And what shall I tell them?" The parrot said softly, "Tell them that I am alive but trapped in a cage. Tell them that I long to see them, to fly with them under the open sky. Tell them that I send my greetings and ask for their guidance. Is it fair that they are free in the green forests while I am dying behind bars? Ask them, what should I do? How can I be free again?" The merchant nodded kindly. "I will tell them, my friend, I promise." Weeks later, the merchant arrived in India. The air was thick with the scent of jasmine and sandalwood. One evening, while traveling through a forest, he saw a group of bright green parrots perched on tall trees, singing joyfully. He stopped his horse and called out to them, "Oh, beautiful parrots of India, I bring you a message from your sister who lives far away in Persia, a parrot who is trapped in a cage." The parrots quieted. The merchant continued, "She sends her greetings and asks, 'Why must I suffer in captivity while you fly free? Tell me how to escape, for I am dying of longing.'" As soon as the merchant finished speaking, one of the parrots shivered violently, let out a faint cry, and fell from the tree dead. The merchant gasped in horror. "Oh no! What have I done? My words have killed this poor creature." He stood in silence, filled with regret. Perhaps this bird was related to mine, or maybe they shared one soul. How foolish I was to speak. Words are like sparks, and the world is made of dry cotton. Why do we throw fire so carelessly? After completing his trade, the merchant returned to Persia. He brought gifts for everyone, silk, gems, perfumes, and gave them out one by one. Finally, the parrot asked eagerly, "And what about me, master? Did you deliver my message? What did the parrots of India say?" The merchant sighed. "Please, my dear, do not ask. I wish I had not spoken at all." The parrot tilted its head. "Why? Tell me, what happened?" The merchant hesitated, but finally confessed. "When I gave them your message, one of the parrots trembled, fell from the tree, and died before my eyes. I was heartbroken. I thought I had killed your friend, or maybe your very spirit." Upon hearing these words, the parrot in the cage suddenly trembled. Its feathers shook. It fell to the bottom of the cage, lifeless. The merchant cried out, "Oh no! What have I done again? My tongue has killed another innocent soul." He tore his hat and wept bitterly. "Oh, my sweet-tongued bird! You brought me joy, and now I have destroyed you with my foolish speech. O tongue, you are both fire and field. Why burn the harvest from which you grow? O tongue, you are both endless wealth and endless pain." The merchant, full of sorrow, opened the cage. He took the parrot's body out gently and placed it on the ground. "Farewell, my dear friend," he whispered. "May your soul find freedom, at least in death." But as soon as he laid the bird down, the parrot suddenly opened its eyes, flapped its wings, and flew high into the air. The merchant froze in disbelief. "By God, my bird lives! What kind of magic is this?" The parrot landed gracefully on a nearby tree branch. The merchant called out, "Please tell me, beautiful one, what happened? What secret did the parrots of India teach you that made you pretend to die?" The parrot replied from the tree, "My sister in India taught me not through words but through action. When she heard of my captivity, she trembled and died to show me the way. She was telling me, 'Your beauty and your voice are the reasons you are trapped. To be free, you must become silent, still, and humble. Die to your vanity, and you will live again.'" The merchant listened, astonished. The parrot continued, "Master, those who show their beauty too proudly attract envy and harm. If you are a grain, the birds will eat you. If you are a flower, children will pluck you. The safest path is to hide the self, to become nothing so that nothing can bind you." Then, spreading her wings wide, the parrot said, "I thank you, master, for carrying my message. But now my journey continues. Freedom called, and I must answer." The merchant bowed his head and said softly, "Go then, wise one. May God be with you. You have shown me the truth that freedom is not given, it is earned, and to be free, one must let go of all attachment." He watched as the parrot flew away, its green feathers glowing in the sunlight, disappearing into the sky, a small speck of freedom against the vast blue, And the merchant whispered to himself, "My soul is no less than that bird. To free it, I too must die to my desires." Rumi tells us sometimes the key to freedom is not in breaking the cage, but in breaking ourselves. The parrot escaped not by fighting the bars, but by letting go of the very thing that kept it imprisoned: pride, vanity, and the need to be heard. Silence became its wings. Humility became its sky. So remember, when you stop showing off your colors, the world stops trying to pluck your feathers. When you let go of the self, you find your freedom.